been caught. Smith leaves it away. That'll do it. Steve Smith, Billy hits the winning runs. And Australia are champions of the world. What a great win in front of a record crowd here at the MCG.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years. The party is started in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
Gaptul's got a push for Tilly. They've got to go. It's got throws got to go to the keeper's in. He's got it. England have won the World Cup by the barest of margins. By the barest of all margins. Absolute ecstasy for England. Agony. Agony for New Zealand.
If it's a regular question and you answer within the first 10 seconds without the choices, without seeing the choices, you get full points. And full points are 7. 7. Don't see my fingers because I'm showing 5. And if you answer after multiple choice, getting the multiple choice for a regular question, then you get 4 points. And if it's a tough question and you answer without seeing the multiple choice within the first 10 seconds, then you get full points. Full points are 11. And if you are not able to answer between in that duration and you have to see the multiple choice, then you get 7 points. So maximum points you can gain for a tough question are 11, and the lowest you can gain is 7, of course, if you answer correctly. Or if you don't answer, you get 0. For a regular question, the maximum you can get is 7, and if you see the multiple choice, then you get 4. All right, now that you already know how this works, let's kick it off. So I think, Bikram, I'm going to start questions. This
Yes.
is edition 2, and let me ask you first question. And one sec. And this is for the regular, so you get 7 points maximum, and I've sent you the question.
Okay. So, who has hit the maximum sixes in a World Cup? So, you're talking about one single World Cup, right?
Oh, the maximum 6 is altogether.
In World
In
Cup, okay.
in World Cup. So I think that's a question I need to just in the World Cups altogether.
Okay. Okay. I think I know the answer. I'll just wait for the audience to answer.
Yes, and 2 seconds, 1 second, audience, be ready, and Bikram, go for it.
It's Chris Gale.
It has to be Chris Gale, isn't it? It has to be Chris Gale. It is Chris Gale. It's always Chris
Yeah,
Gale. Do you know how many he has scored? Hit?
that
He's
I
like
don't
far
know.
ahead of everybody. He just missed his half century. He's got 49. 49.
Oh, okay.
So pretty
That's a
great,
lot.
pretty great. Okay, I'm going to ask you. This is supposed to be a tough question, and but there is one silver lining. I'll not tell you what it is right now, but I will give you this question. This is for 11 points and 7 points. So,
Okay. Which Indian has taken the highest wickets, World Cup wickets? Okay. Hmm. I think I know the answer, so I'll just wait for.
okay, I'm going to count down 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go for it.
Is it Zahir Khan?
It is Zahir Khan. Good answer. 11 points. 11 points. How the hell did you know that? I told you Zahir Khan will come back. It is I put hammer on my own fucking feet. By the way, in the good thing was that in the final question I was gonna give you the option choices. That I was actually gonna give you two options which are both correct. By the way, because there are two people who actually have the same, and I was gonna give you both options. The other one, do you know who the other one is? Exact same number.
An Indian as well.
Yeah, Indian only. This is
Oh,
the question
yeah.
about India.
I think
Yeah.
Kapil did probably. No.
Kapil Dev. No, it's Javagal Srinath. People
Oh,
have
it's
forgotten
Javagal.
Javagal Srinath. People have
Yeah, it's
forgotten
Javagal
Javagal Srinath.
Srinath. Yeah.
Everybody's forgotten Javagal Srinath. That's the thing. That's people like, who is Javagal Srinath? They're like, yes, you have forgotten Javagal Srinath, dumbasses. All right, this is the question.
Yeah. Which country has played more than 10 World Cup matches and yet to register a win? Okay. Which country has played more than 10 matches and yet to register
It's a
a win?
non-test playing country, just to be very fair. So there is no
Yeah.
Bangladesh, there is no Zimbabwe.
Is it Bermuda?
Bermuda. It's not Bermuda. Okay,
Okay. Give
so
me the
I'll give you the
options.
options. The options. You answered the last one correct also, right? The tough one. The
Yeah.
first without
Yeah.
options, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you points there. Okay, I'll give you points. So these are the options.
Ah, 10 matches. Afghanistan.
Okay, final answer Afghanistan, right? Okay, for
Yeah.
everybody, final answer Afghanistan. It is Scotland. And very close, very close. You know, because Scotland has won 0 in 14. Afghanistan just won 1 because you remember last time they actually won one of the matches. And that's why
Yeah.
they were
That's
all
why I remember after.
joyous.
Yeah. After answering, I remember that they have actually won one.
So, okay. So I think this part is done. My part is done from your end, and you have scored 7 and 11. You have got 18 points in this one. So, pretty decent job. But
Thank you.
yeah. So, okay. You hit me whenever you're ready.
Yes.
So, be legit, audience. I'm talking to you, Nikesh, because I know you're watching, assholes. And Prithvi also, by the way.
Okay. So this is
Hmm.
your first question. Technically easy. I'm not sure whether you'll find it easy.
Oh, yeah. Like, no, you're saying, who is the second highest run getter in a back in single World Cup? Oh, okay. Then it has to be this guy because he almost beat Tendulkar, right? Rohit Sharma.
No, that's not the
Unless
answer.
somebody else did. Because I think somebody must have, because Rohit Sharma failed in the last one. Matty Hayden. Warner did not score more than this guy. Sakib did not, so it has to be Matthew Hayden. Matthew Hayden.
Yeah, that's correct.
Damn it.
Yay. How much?
At least
4.
my brain, like, because I'm giving a lot of brainy answers, a lot of brainy answers were incorrect. But this was the brainy answer, and I was like, finally, this correct. Because I didn't have any idea, but I was like, dude, if it's not Sharma, it was definitely not Warner in this time and not Sakib. Because Rohit Sharma came very close, if I
10,
might.
10 runs. He was just 10 runs shy.
Oh,
And
yeah. So Matthew
yeah.
Hayden must be even closer then.
Yeah, so I'll give you the numbers. So Matthew Hayden made 659. Rohit Sharma ended up with 648. Warner was just one run short, 647, and Saqib
Damn it.
ended with 606. And all these three people, apart from obviously Matthew Hayden, they scored these runs in this edition of the World Cup 2019. So you can
Correct, because
guess.
Matthew Aaron was actually he was gonna play this World Cup, but then he decided to like go on a holiday. He retired. Morons. People are like, oh, hey, Matthew Hayden. Some people are like, who is Matthew Hayden? Dude, the guy who broke Brian Lara's record first 375. Then Brian Lara, who the fuck broke my record? He just made 400 after that. He's like
Yeah,
within the same year. This is like crazy. And
yeah.
Lara's like, listen, fuckers, I'm gonna break my record. Okay, next one. Hit me, hit
Okay.
me. Which Indian has the best bowling figures in a World Cup match by an Indian? Okay, Indian also be Indian only, right? So
Yeah, just to make it clear.
yeah. Why do I think it's Ashish fucking Nehra? Ashish Nehra.
Yeah, it is Ashish Nehra.
Damn it! You should put the pause. You know why that happened? Because it happened in 2003. He went on a rampage. He got like 5, 6 wickets or something. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was really crazy. How many
yeah,
wickets
yeah.
did he get? 6, 7? I don't know. A lot of wickets.
He got 6 for 23. I mean,
6 for 23.
for in that just in that match, the best bowling figures
Yeah,
against
I need
England.
to.
Against
Against
England.
England, right? He was just
Yeah.
very good in that match. I remember 2003
Mm-hmm.
because that's the time I used to watch full time. This was
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I remember watching it on a big screen on a projector in my college. Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
difficult question. Jesus
difficult
Christ.
question.
Your
Yeah.
difficult questions kill me, man. Trying to
Probably
smile on the camera.
this won't be much difficult. Let's see.
Okay, hopefully.
Which test playing nation has made the lowest total in a World Cup match?
Do I
Yeah.
dig a grave just like you and just hammer Bangladesh again? Like, should we do the same thing to people? Like, expect them to score so badly? I'm gonna go with Bangladesh then.
Yeah, correct.
God, thank God.
See, because that's why I had this question prepared, right? So that's why I was like, it is Bangladesh when you asked me about that question.
But test playing, right? The
Yeah,
Pakistan
yeah,
must have really screwed up. From your, I took a hint. I was like, this guy fell for it. Maybe it will help me in some of the other way. So it kind of helped me. At least
Mm.
better start than last time. So got it. Okay, let's
Mhm.
continue straight away. So we're on to section 2, and I'm gonna ask Bikram question. This is maximum 7 points, and I've already sent you this thing.
Who has captained the maximum World Cup matches? Okay.
Has to be somebody who's
Uh,
played a lot of matches. Yeah.
yeah, it should be Ponting.
So go for it. Is it Ponting or you want to change your answer?
I think it's yeah. I'm going with Ponting, but I can see that you're sending me the option. So
No, I'm not sending you the options. You go with it. That was just
okay,
I
it's
just typed
Ponting.
it beforehand.
Yeah,
It
it's
is Ricky
Ponting.
Ponting. You are correct.
Oh,
Because it can be different people. A lot of people are close because what happened with Ponting and Stephen Fleming is very close because Stephen Fleming captain throughout and Ponting actually because they were winning all. By the way, he was in those teams when they won continuously like 96, 90. Because 96 they went to the finals and 96, 99 they won. 2003, 2007, all those teams he was in. So
hmm.
this guy eventually captained 2 World Cups and he was 29. Stephen Fleming has 27 altogether.
Hmm. Okay.
That is correct. Now the next question is coming up. Easy question. Easy peasy. It might not be easy. It might not look very easy for whatever.
Okay. Which country has the maximum players in the top 10 list of players who have played the maximum World Cup matches? Oh,
Now
okay.
think of the countries where people refuse to retire. So it is probably not those cool countries. That's my thing. People are like, man, I need retire. Karunga. It's not like I'll give you one hint. It's not Australia because the Aussie people actually say, I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire. But there are countries where people are like, I'm not going to retire till you kick me out.
Is it India?
Okay, it's not India, but
And
you're
then
close. So
give me the options. Yeah, I think
I've
I
already
know the
given you
answer.
a lot of hints now, so you should not get this wrong now.
Yeah, it's Sri Lanka.
It is Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka has five. Five! Like not even
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. Jayasuriya, Sangakkara, Jayawardene, Arvinder De Silva, and good old Muralidharan.
Okay.
It's crazy. Like, how can you have 5 in the top 10? Putting the
Okay.
next question and see if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see that. Who is the only player to have taken more than one catch per match?
Played. So
Taken
what
more
I'm saying
than
is
one.
not the maximum matches. That means if he has taken 15 catches, he should have played 14 matches. That was my point.
Hmm.
And minimum catches are 15. So this guy cannot be like one match played and 2 catches. So this guy average 2 ho gaya.
Okay.
I'll give you one hint. It happened in this World Cup only. Like somebody who played this World Cup can't happen in one World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it what's his name? Maxwell?
No, I'm gonna give you hints.
Okay. Ponting, Joe, Graham Smith. Just a sec. Oh, so okay, it must be Joe Root then.
It was a very stupid hint that I gave you because then you actually get the point anyway. Which is dumbest thing I ever can do. That's not fair at all. That's not fair. See, this is I'm so nice to him. Okay, is anybody seeing this thing? I'm so nice. If you had gotten this, that's why I went quiet. I was like, yeah, I just told him everything because all the options are not even shown there.
Yeah,
Yes, he
you
retired
were
like
yeah.
centuries ago. So, but fair enough. Let's see. So who is the nice person now? Who is the nice person? I'm the nice person on that. Hit me. Hit me. So yeah,
I'm sending you the question.
which player has the highest strike rate and should have played minimum 250 balls? 250 balls. See, I know who has the
I mean,
highest
yeah,
strike
because
rate. I know who has it
hmm,
because he by far like very far ahead. I hope he has played 250 balls. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I'm going to stick with that guy. And 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I think everybody's ready. Glenn Maxwell
yeah, that's correct.
because he has like 169 or something. I read that, but I wasn't sure
Yeah,
if he has played 250 balls. But like 250 balls, is not that much. He's like
yeah.
far, far ahead of fuckers, right? Completely.
Okay, this should be an easy question. Answer. Sorry, question. But yeah,
Which non-test playing nation associate of ICC has most number of wins in World Cup? Non-test playing. I'm gonna go with Kenya.
yeah, it is
Just
Kenya.
Kenya.
1990s.
Yeah, I guess who's the bitches. See. Okay, this was the second question, right? There was one more question. Okay, now a
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
question is gonna come now. I'm always not sure what is tough question. It's like Kenya. Oh, I remember. Actually, Kenya used to play very well. By the way, now that
yeah,
reminded
yeah.
me, they used to
They
play very well.
beat us once as well.
They don't play anymore or what? What they gone or what now? They just screwed up or what?
Yeah, all these African countries are screwed up. Zimbabwe, although they are still technically a test playing nation, but they have not played a test after 2011 or something.
That's
Uh,
so crazy.
this should also be relatively easy, but yeah, there you go.
Which Indian wicketkeeper has affected most dismissals in a single World Cup? Oh, bloody hell, mate. First go. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't think it could be anybody else. Could be. Who is the? If it happens to be Rahul Dravid, and I don't say Rahul Dravid, I'm gonna kill myself. If that fucker was in that 2003 World Cup. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Then I'm gonna stick with Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Okay, no, that's not the correct answer.
I knew it was not correct. Kiran Mori. So you're saying Kiran Mori was not there in '83?
Not there in '83, but he played later. I think '90s.
'90s. Jesus Christ. I'm
See,
gonna go with Kiran Mori. Like Jesus Christ,
okay,
because this guy seemed like something who used to be very big when I started watching in '90s.
no, it's Rahul Dravid.
He's such an ass, man. Fair enough.
So just to give you the numbers, Dravid has affected 16 dismissals in 11 matches in 2003 World Cup, and Dhoni is second with 15 dismissals in 8 matches in the last World Cup. So yeah,
Damn it. So no problem. Happens. Fair enough. Okay, let's hit it the section 3, part 3. I'm sending you the question. Okay, ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
You got it.
Wow, umpires. Which Indian umpires officiated in the maximum World Cup matches?
Because
Okay.
this is the only umpire everybody ever remembers. So I'm saying this is actually, if you
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
it, that's not, don't call it a difficult one. Because that guy's name everybody knows. As
yeah.
long as he hits them.
I'm not remembering his name right now. I know the face of that umpire.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
He was the only famous one.
yeah, he's a South Indian guy.
No, they're all South Indians.
uh, yeah,
Three,
not
two,
remembering the name. So give me the options.
one, and the options.
Yeah, S. Venkataraman.
Are you sure it's not Narendra Modi?
Yeah. No.
I want to wonder somebody puts Narendra Modi. He's like Narendra Modi. He's the god. We are the Bhakt. He has done the maximum matches. It's like no, this is not King Jong Un, right? You know what King Jong Un says? Like he's the fastest runner. He's the fastest to climb Everest. He's fastest to do everything. He's faster than light. He's
Like
you know
Aladdin.
Other day he put something. He said like he's hit 7 birdies in a row. If you know golf, birdies like direct
Yeah,
hit.
I know.
Seven
I know.
birdies in a row. Like what the fuck are you talking about? How did he get 7 birdies at one
At
go?
least he said
Okay,
birdies and not eagles.
Eagle. Oh yeah, I think he said eagle. Sorry, I'm fucking. Eagle is the
Yeah,
hole in one or what?
eagle is the hole in a one. Yeah.
Yeah, he said eagles. He said
Hmm.
eagles. I think he had 3 or 4 eagles on the top.
In 2015 World Cup, Chris Gale and Marlon Samuels broke which Indian duo's World Cup partnership record? Wow, that's
So these guys had 372, and that was when they broke it. So it's these guys, not the people.
Mhm. So I need to tell you the name of those two Indian players who had this
Yeah, I've
partnership.
given a hint.
I
The hint
think
is already there. Yeah, it's
hint.
the opening. It's come in the very early stages, so it will be 1, 2, 3 only.
Okay, I think I know the answer probably, but let's wait for the.
3, 2, 1, 0. I think everybody has enough time. Go for it, Bikram.
Is it Dravid and Ganguly?
Dravid and Ganguly. I also myself don't remember. Let me see it. Dravid and Ganguly. It is correct. Yeah, I was sure. I was just wanted to make sure. It is Dravid and Ganguly. So you get full points.
Because
Thank you.
it's the same match where Ganguly made 183. I think.
It has to be that match. So
Yeah.
318 run partnership when Tendulkar got out early, just like every big match, he just gets out. Okay, this is the question I'm asking you. So you can see it. Just and make
Okay.
sure this is not
Who
repeated.
is the only other player after AV de Villiers who averages 60 in World Cups and has scored more than 1,000 runs? This should be an easy question, I think. I know the answer probably.
No, if you know it, you can go for it. I mean, it can be easy only because you know it, but it's supposed to be
Okay, anyway,
that's
yeah. Is it Rohit Sharma?
no, it's not Rohit Sharma.
Are you sure this is right?
100%.
Okay. Uh, then it must be Viv Richards.
Whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go for it.
Viv Richards?
It is Viv Richards. See, the problem with this, all these people, including the person you said they have above 60 average, including Michael Clark, Rahul Dravid also, by the way, and David
Hmm.
Warner also, and Rohit Sharma, they have not scored 1,000 runs.
1,000 runs. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, they're all in 900 something. Only
Okay.
Vivian Richards, only two players, Vivian Richards and AP de Villiers have scored more than 1,000 runs, and they have actually averaging above because all the players, even including Rohit Sharma, also they all are 60 above. You're correct, but they are actually 980 something, and including
Yeah,
David Warner.
the qualifying.
Same.
Yeah, the
Yes,
qualification was the important part.
yeah,
Got it.
and Vivian
I know.
Richards also just scored over. It's 1,013, and de Villiers has a lot more, like
Yeah,
I
De
think
Villiers
1,200
was.
something.
I mean, we should talk about De Villiers a bit. He has like very amazing records. He has good strike rate. He has amazing average,
And
and
they
has
screwed
played
him up this
very.
time, yeah, because
Yeah,
he wanted to play, and then and then South Africa got screwed. So when you screw with him, you get screwed. That's what happens.
yeah, royally.
So completely royally, they got screwed. Okay, I think my part is done, right? So this is
Yeah,
third
your
section.
part is done.
You have to ask. You have to ask me
Yeah.
questions. Okay, go.
Okay, so
Runs.
I'll start with my questions. So here is the first question, which is a regular question or a easy one
Who has the best bowling figures in a World Cup match?
in
It's
a single
definitely not
match.
a single match, right? It's definitely not Ashish Nehra then. And I've taken stats and tons of it. Muralidharan, Micra, I definitely remember distinctly in 2003 or something when Glenn McGrath just completely went on ravage again, rampage on some minnows, and he took like 7, 8 wickets. So I'm going with Glenn McGrath.
Yeah, that's correct. It's Glenn McGrath.
Which team
Uh,
was that? Did he take 7 wickets, 8 wickets? He took a lot of wickets.
he took 7 wickets,
He probably didn't give any runs, like 0 runs.
and it was against. Yeah, I think you are right. It was against Namibia. He gave 15 runs. So 7 for
Destroyed
15.
them. I remember. They couldn't even see where he was bowling, and he was bowling at
And
127.
and I think the more interesting question would be, do you know who is the second one?
Is it somebody who is like the usual
He's an
suspects or
Australian.
somebody?
No, he's not a usual suspect. He's Australian though.
He's Australian, so Shane Warne is not the one.
And same in the same year, same World Cup.
Same World Cup. Stephen Fleming. It has to be Stephen Fleming or Jason Gillespie. One of those, right?
Stephen Fleming. Oh yeah, okay. No, it's not both.
It's not even Jason Gillespie. Also,
No.
let me think. It's a fast bowler.
Yeah, you can. It's a medium fast ball.
Medium fast. So was it that guy who used to bowl this funny balls? Dale. Who's his name? Dale. Who's this guy? Like, used to bowl really funny. Dale. Shane Watson. Not
Dale
Shane
Anderson.
Watson. Don't tell me Steve Waugh. It can't be Steve Waugh. It can't be. I have to kill myself. I have to kill myself. No, it was some guy who used to bowl some floozy deliveries. There was an opening ball. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm forgetting it.
And Andy Bickle.
Who?
Andrew Bickle.
Andy Bickle. Yeah. I completely forgotten that guy. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
he took 7 wickets for 20 runs against England.
Damn it. That was good. All right, let's move on.
Okay, so here's the second question. I'm sending it to you,
Mhm.
and it should be there.
Who has the best economy rate amongst all current players in minimum 1,000 balls?
So basically, I'm asking that players who are still active, who are not retired, they would have played a lot of matches. So they would have bowled 1,000 balls. So among them, who is having the best economy?
One second. Give me one second. No, I just can't think of it. Can't think of it. I wasted too much time, so I don't want to take too much time. Yeah, just give me the
Okay, I'll
hint.
give you the options. Yeah.
Did I only say stock? If it's stock, I'm gonna kill you. So it has to be Trent Bolt.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, because stock I was already saying before.
Yeah, it is Trent Bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, were you just trying to sabotage me? I wouldn't have known. I had no idea. And if you because by the way, I felt like in this time Imran Tahir was doing very well in the World Cup. He was doing very
Actually,
well.
yeah, Imran Tahir had better economy, but he has retired. So I'll ask you the difficult question. So it's related to the question which you asked me few minutes back,
Who has
but
the highest
it's
among current players, highest average? So obviously Mr. Sharma will be right up there, and current player. So it has to be either Dave Warner, Rohit Sharma. So it has to be one of those idiots, right?
it's a difficult question. So there is a trick in it. So
And these people are not technically retired, right? Because
yeah,
AB de Villiers is technically retired, but apparently he's supposed to
yeah,
play again.
yeah. So whoever is technically retired is retired. We don't need to consider. It's either English or New Zealander.
Jason Roy.
No, that's not. Okay. I'll give you the options.
So you already said Kiwi, right? For English. So
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma is anyway out because we already knew that. Joe Root, I don't think Joe Root should have the best. Kane Williamson. Kane Williamson.
No, it's Ben Stokes. Sir Ben Stokes.
Freaking Ben Stokes.
So yeah, Ben Stokes has 66.42, and Rohit Sharma is very close at 65.20. And I think Williamson and both Joe Root are not in 60s; they are in 50s. So
Not
late
in
60s. Yeah.
Fair enough. Ben Stokes must have just benefited from the. Fair enough. So I think what is the last round is to go, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to
last
ask
round.
you.
Yeah. So this is the first question which you have sent me. Australia has won a World Cup match with the highest margin, 275. Which country comes second in the highest victory margin? Okay. Second. Okay, I'll just guess on this
Okay, 3,
once.
2, 1, 0. Everybody has enough time. They can go for it.
Is it England?
Not England. I'm going to give you
Okay.
options. There are actually
Okay, is
two
it-
countries. Two countries in that option. Both are correct because they exactly have the same margin. So you are
Is
like
it okay? Is it Sri Lanka?
you have to 3, 2,
Sri Lanka.
1,
Yeah.
0.
Oh, sorry.
Final.
So it's Sri Lanka.
Okay, you got that incorrect. Because Sri Lanka was one of the two incorrect. So Sri Lanka and Australia are
Okay.
incorrect. India and South Africa are correct. Both are
So I
correct.
screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up so bad that
257.
I didn't get
Yeah,
even one
yeah.
of them. Okay.
257. The worst part was Australia has like India and South Africa have 257. Australia also exactly same 256. Sri Lanka has 243. So they are up in there, but they were the least of choices in this thing. So yeah.
Yeah, because if you see the question, it says which country comes second in this highest victory margin.
Yes.
So anyone would think that it won't be Australia. Okay.
Correct. So
Okay.
next question.
Hit me the next one. Next one. Which country has won World Cup matches with all 10 wickets intact the maximum number of times? Okay. Is this a easy question? Oh, this is a difficult question.
Oh, this is
Okay.
difficult. Sorry,
Yes,
this is actually a difficult question because I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
give
yeah.
you a big pardon.
Yeah. Okay. Which country won the all 10 wickets intact for the first time?
Hmm.
Once you count
3,
down.
2, 1, 0. All right, hit me.
Australia.
It was a very cool choice. Unluckily, it's not. So I'm giving you
Yeah,
options.
obviously. So it's not Australia. So I have just three to play with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
West
Final
Indies.
answer.
West Indies.
It's not West Indies. West Indies was really, really good, but it's not West Indies. It is a bit of a surprising answer. Surprising and not completely surprising. It's New Zealand. When it was
Okay.
surprising for me, I never thought New Zealand has won 3 matches. They are the highest. Australia has
Oh.
2 matches apparently. Apparently,
Yeah, I
I
thought.
don't. I'm not, hmm.
Okay. I thought
I
West
don't have the
Indies would have
stats.
been. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
10 because it's a different situation depending which who you're playing and other things. It doesn't have to do how
Hmm,
good you are, to be honest.
yeah.
So I have to give you one more question so you can
Regular.
get points for this one.
Yeah.
I have to
Regular.
give you regular. One second.
Uh, Australia has the highest, and India has the second highest win percentage in World Cup. Which country is the third in win percentages? Okay. Yeah, I think I already asked you similar question. So you do the countdown, and all the viewers, let's see whether you are
Five.
paying attention.
Yeah. Paying attention. 4. Wasn't this round only?
No,
5,
last round.
4, 3, 2. So maybe they're not watched. So let's see. And okay, enough time. Go for it.
New Zealand.
It is New Zealand.
Yeah.
All right. Good point. So all right, my turn. So final round, final section. Let's hit it.
Yeah. Okay. Mm.
It's for me to lose now. That's what you said. Now you're like changing all the questions to tough questions. Like,
And making tough. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, no, because there's no rules. There are no rules. So like later on, I'll actually submit my case to the tribunal, the podcast tribunal of quizzes. They're like, no, I don't know, man. The other fuckers like, no, I think that was easy. And like now they're confusing us even more. Oh,
Yeah. Here's the first question I've sent you.
Sachin has what 45 has played the most World Cup matches for India. Oh, nice. Did not
I'll
turn
give
on.
you a hint.
So Dravid got kicked out because of that. Yeah, hint. What is the hint?
It's a bowler.
Ah, you
Okay.
said that.
Two. Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Give me an answer.
Okay, Anil Kumble.
So many answers you're changing. Okay, no, it's not Anil Kumble.
Okay,
Okay.
hint.
Here is
Option.
the option.
Javagal Srinath.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I remembered because you said no. Nobody remembers Javagal Srinath, so that's why I put this question.
Because I also remember they both have the same number of wickets, but Javagal Srinath has taken more matches. So I felt like it was definitely. Plus, I had always said Zahir Khan earlier. Otherwise, I would have been taking your case. Like, why did you not tell me to Zahir Khan?
See, I gave you such nice hint because you'd be thinking Dravid, and I think you would have got confused between Azharuddin, because Azharuddin has also played 30 matches, and Jawagal Srinath has played 34, so they are pretty close that way.
Yeah. I think because of I remember that stat specifically of Zahir and Jawagal, so I would have probably gone for Jawagal because of that stat. That's all.
Hmm.
And otherwise, if I had not known that stat, which I was when I was browsing through, I would have probably gotten really confused.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the second question. This should be relatively easy. I think you should be able to answer it pretty easy.
Against which team India has made the lowest score? They definitely made really bad score against Australia. Who else could they have made really bad? Because I know in 2003, which is the World Cup, I always remember they made 125, which was horrible. And did they score even worse than that? Really good against people? Worse than that. But they could have done worse in the earlier World Cups. Who the fuck knows? So I'm gonna go with Australia.
Yeah, that's correct.
It was the same match or is it a different match?
Yeah, yeah, same match.
Same
In
match. They
2003.
got, they got destroyed. The only 2003 when the both matches they got destroyed. In the first match they played first and they made 125 something, and then this next time they let them play, they made 359. They got killed.
Yeah.
Got it, got
Okay.
it.
Okay, you're doing better in this round, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the last question, and should be difficult one.
What is Australia's lowest ever total? With the exact number will be difficult against which team?
You tell me against which team, and I will take it as the correct answer.
Because I know 2003 they scored really badly against New Zealand and still fucking beat them. New Zealand only then.
No, that's not the correct answer. Okay, I've sent you the options.
Yeah, it is West Indies. Man. It has to be West Indies.
Is that your final answer?
Are you trying to confuse me, Pakistan? If
I'm just
it's
asking. Don't blink.
Pakistan, India, definitely not India. Definitely not Sri Lanka. Definitely not Pakistan. West Indies.
No, it's India.
In 83?
Yeah.
How was India doing in 83? Jesus Christ.
So yeah, 129 against India in 1983.
I actually
The
definitely wasn't going to pick India. I was not going to pick India. It's too.
so I
It's also payback also. Like India, they made India payback in 20 years later exactly. They're like, this is payback, bitches. India made the lowest score against Australia. So I think both
yeah,
countries have lowest score against each other. That's so funny.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway, we're done. So
yeah,
okay, we have to do the scoring. I think I probably would have won anyway this time. So that's off my head because you dropped out a lot of questions. Let me just
yeah.
okay. Let's be quiet for like a little bit and just some calculate.
Okay. So you have scored 58.
58. So
Yeah.
I've screwed up the last time. At least it's showing me yours is 61. Because I thought you should be like this is 61, but it's showing me 61.
Yay!
That's
Close
the
it.
point. Let me recheck it. Let me recheck. Now you have 61. Yeah, it is correct.
Okay, that means I won again.
Yay! Yes.
Yay!
If I had got the last question somehow,
Yeah.
like, if I had
Yeah.
trust in India, people like, see, this is what happened. You don't trust India. This you fuck you, man. India fuck
This
you
is
over
your
badly.
this is your lesson in life.
People like fuck you, Aussie, fuck you. Like I was like, cry, 3 pointers. But I think
Yeah.
this is a good opening for this new edition. I think I liked it. I think it
Yeah.
looked more clunkier than, but I think once you edit it, it looked much more
It'll
smoother.
yeah.
It'll be nice. I think it engage everybody. So Nikesh, Nitesh, Prithvi, whoever is watching this, I don't know who else is watching. If Akash is watching this because it's to do with that, and if I missed anybody's name, I'll shout out to all of you, and even all the fake commenters also who just try to promote their own videos. Like, I like this video. I was like, what? Did you even write anything about the video? And the haters
Yeah.
also. And Shrishti, I don't know if she's watching. She probably doesn't know much about tennis.
Cricket.
Sorry, cricket. I'm
Cricket,
just
yeah.
losing my mind completely. So I think it was a good one. I drank a lot of water. I've not felt so much pee. I think there's just pressure. This pee, this pressure, pressure. So
Especially when you lost the first one so
I know.
badly.
We've had such long podcasts, and every time I drink a lot of water. So I didn't drink more water than last time. It's very hot, but I've been just feeling like peeing. It's just crazy, man. So I
Hmm.
think on that note, check what your score was because you had total of 200 points to fight for. We had 100 points to fight for. Bikram won both the rounds. So let's see when we come for the next one. We'll be going for World Cup for tennis, not tennis, soccer
Football.
or football
Yeah.
as they want to call it. In case somebody's American, they get confused. And then we're also going to do tennis and also stick to Grand Slams only because otherwise it just becomes too wide a game. And it'll
Yeah.
become very difficult for us. So let's stick to this thing. And I think new podcast is also coming out soon for which is to do with my running. I'm not sure. This is probably already have come out before this thing. So
Yeah,
if
this
it's
would have
already
already come out. Yeah.
just follow that because that's about my advice about running and how running can actually change your life and how running is actually better than sex. So yeah, go for that and subscribe, continue subscribing, and we're going to keep doing more podcasts and try to experiment as we keep doing. And one good thing is that we are constantly experimenting. We're trying to do something new and also not doing any COVID podcasts. We'll do a COVID one once it's all gone. This month is gone, April, or maybe at least after 3rd of May. We'll just do the assess the entire situation, what is happening. So let's
Yeah.
stick to that. So maybe we'll have a discussion.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care. It was good talking to you guys again. Have a good life. Have a good weekend. And love you all. Take care. Bye bye. Respect.
Bye bye.